Hey socials, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Okay, so actually I've already filmed the video. That's why the look. I'm not really done or something, but I definitely wanted to make sure that to upload this video because I know we are all home and a lot of you guys are feeling bored or just feeling lost with their time. Yeah, I thought let's do this. Anywho, just don't care for my look. Okay, things you could do like today, things you could start. So I have a lot of tips to share. So the first tip is to building a business. Yes, you heard that right. Did she said building a business? I did. You could build a business if you actually think you don't like your work and you would like to do something you really love, or you would like to work from home actually because you just now realize that you love being at home or being your own boss because your boss just sent you home to work from home and you quite like it, right? So after the corona time, we will all be back hopefully in our work. And don't work at home. But if you like it and if you want to be your own boss, create an online business, create something you love. I know that's more than you may thought you would get, but why not? Go for it. Okay, the next one is trying yoga or meditation. I think this is like a standard thing, things you could do, yoga or meditation. Seriously guys, like now you could start. You don't have to pay for anything. There are so many amazing YouTubers out there which are showing you amazing skills, how they are meditating or making yoga. You can make yoga with them together, or you may know some yogis. Are these the right words? Yogis. Whatever, on Instagram a lot of people are making classes on IG, like on Instagram Live or IGTV videos, because they know there are a lot of people out there which are feeling bored. So check them out, just hashtag yoga or hashtag meditation class and you may find something really nice or interesting which suits you. The next one is try new recipes, because why not? And an extra tip I have is when you try the new recipes, try it again and change the recipe and then write it down so that you can create your own collection. This is actually what my mom does. She just don't copy the new recipes from books. She's getting inspired by the books and then she's creating her own thing and then she write it down so that I can cook it when I liked it. So that's really nice. It may be something for you as well. And this is one of my absolutely favorites because I do this actually every week since a couple of years now, is taking online courses. I love taking online courses in psychology or personal development, art, photography, whatever. Like I love learning and I love just growing, and I feel like this is something you could do as well. There are so many amazing programs out there where you can take online courses, or if you know the network, this is kind of complicated to explain, but there is a lot of free stuff you could do, or just watch YouTube. Like there are so many coaches and people which just made a lot of amazing stuff, or just which have a lot of tips which they want to share. You just can just listen to them, write down every single tip you may think would be interesting. So if you are watching this video, this is sort of like an online course. Not really, but it's an informational video where you can take tips, where you can take tips from. So write them down, implement them, try them out, whatever you feel like, change them up, and you already learned something after this video. And so you can go on with other videos as well. This is something, the next one, so yeah, this is something like not everyone will like me to say that, but clean the entire house, because if you haven't made your spring New Year's cleaning, You could do that now. Do that. Why not? I mean, obviously everyone is in the house, but take your family and just do it together and be motivated and clean the entire house for your quarantine time and make it really cozy and nice, and yeah, decorate your home with some flowers or just decorate your home and clean your house. This is what I did, and it couldn't be lovelier. Do phone calls with people you have already should have called. Is that the right sentence? Do phone calls with people you should have called long time ago. Okay, whatever. But so do that. I did that and I'm feeling amazing. So I don't really like communicating via phone. Like I don't like phone calls, and I don't like chats. I'm a fan of voice notes, kind of, and that's it. Like, yeah, I don't really like that. So I really need to kick my ass to call someone to check up on my people. So that's a hard thing for me, but I did it and I'm feeling amazing after I did it. Start a new language, or start learning a new language, or bring your own language, your own mother language on the next level, because I know everyone can develop their own speaking skills. Like, do it with reading or just writing or however, with apps, with YouTube, with courses. There we are with the courses again. Just develop, because why not? There are like how to breathe while talking, or how to spell right, or whatever. Like, just learn, like develop your speaking skills, or learn a new language. You can learn a new language from home. You can buy books, you can take courses, you can watch YouTube, you can Google. So yeah. I love this. Challenge yourself. I love challenging myself. It won't always work out, but I love challenging myself. I'm like, okay, on Monday I'm gonna try out to skip wheat. That's what I actually did 2 weeks ago. I skipped wheat. I kind of missed out 2 days, the last 2 days, because I was like, okay, I want to eat bread. After I was eating the bread, I felt horrible again. I actually wanted to film that, but it was really like boring, so I've never edited the video or finishing editing the video, because it was just not really worth it. Not because I didn't edit it, or it was a win for me, but just because I haven't really filmed how I'm cooking, or didn't film my food, so I didn't have any b-roll, so it made the vlog really like boring. So I need to figure out how to make cool challenges, because I definitely want to film that in the future, and I may do like 2 challenges where I challenge myself personal wise, I mean with my body, with my learning or whatever, and then I want to be like, okay, there's another learning part, like my body and my brain, like, so yeah. So you can do that as well. You can challenge yourself. You can try to read 2 or 3 books a week, or you could like challenge yourself by starting a new workout, and you could do that every day, or challenge yourself by skipping wheat, or drinking 1.5 liter water. Challenge yourself, because when you don't challenge yourself, I don't know. Like, for me, there is no failing, like no failure at all. When I challenge myself, or when I start a new project and I don't finish it, it's not that I say, oh, I failed. No. So I either learn or win. There are just no more options for me. I can't lose or fail. Like, this is not how my mom just taught me. She taught me, try it out. You will never find out if you don't try it out. You have to try it out if you see if something works for you. So you can't decide like, that's interesting, but it's probably nothing for me. That's not how the world is, like how it works. You need to try it out. And that's why I'm never scared to try new things. I'm always curious and I always like to try new things. I'm just like, I want to try so many things like immediately, like today. That's how I am, just because how my mom teach me to just be curious, to just try out, and that there is no lose for me. There's just a win or a learn. So that is how you should think as well. And I already mentioned this in the challenge thing, so you could read books while you're at home. Try to read books as many as you can. 1 week a week, 2 books a read. What? 2 reads a book? No, 2 books a week or 3 big books a week, or even more if you can, and write down your learnings. This is so important, you guys. Just don't read your books. Oh, I always forget, there are always people which are reading normal romance or science fiction or thrillers. So for the people which are reading those kind of books, I probably guess you don't need to write things down. But if you are a reader like me and you're reading biographies or like non-fiction books, you know, these learning things, you can write them down, write your summary and just put it in a folder. And then later on, if you remember this book, you don't need to read the book, you can read your summary so that you remember what the book was teaching you. So I think that's just amazing. This is a little bit deeper, so get to know yourself, or get to know yourself better by doing some meditation, trying to journal, reading books in case of like self-development. Just figure out who you are as a person and which are your weaknesses and your strengths. So I feel like a lot of people don't know their self. Okay, so the next thing is to start with YouTube, because why not? You are at home, vlog your day, share tips, start. You can do it with your phone. Like your phone these days, they have amazing cameras. So start, no excuse. And the final tip is start drawing. So I always meet people, they say like, oh, I wish I could draw. Well, did you try it out? Not really. Or yes, I did, but I'm not really good. Before you are a good like illustrator or something, you have to practice. And because when you're not practicing, like you won't be good. You have to practice. Practice is key. So start. Take as well, like take online courses, read books, or just watch YouTube videos where people giving you a ton of tips how to draw. So that's it, you guys. I hope you liked this video, and if so, give me a thumbs up. And please excuse my really fancy look. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for other videos or things you want to see or whatever. So stay tuned. Bye.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love it one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby,